guys, this is Peggy. Today we're taking you to top 5 unique food in Taiwan. One of the best things about traveling is that you get to try different local food. When you're in the UK, you might want to try black pudding, and you might want to try the raw octopus when you're in Korea. Now let's go have a look. What exactly are these top 5 unique food in Taiwan, and what are they made of? Let's go. Number 5, we're taking you to a special jelly, Aiyu. This is how Aiyu looks like?
爱玉它不是长这样，爱玉只放在袋子里面，我们要它的胶质，所以要放在袋子里面去揉。
Then is there a specific condition to grow wild Aiyu?
野生爱玉的生长条件的话，会需要在海拔1000公尺左右的位置，会需要潮湿、有点云雾缭绕的地方，所以阿里山是一个很棒的选择。
Can I give it a try?
可以啊，一起啊。可以先抓住它，放在手掌心，那透过跟它的摩擦。
So I just keep squeezing it?
对，去揉它。我们所谓的洗就是去揉这个动作。
OK。
让它的胶质你会感觉到会从你的指缝中溢出来的感觉。
And what's the next step?
我们会搓完，然后稍微把它搅拌均匀。对，那我们再把玉子整个拿起来拧干，拧掉之后放着。那这个部分就可以静置大概半小时，它待会干掉就会变得固态了。
Oh, I finally get it. So we just need to wait for it to solidify and it will turn into Aiyu jelly. So here we have the Aiyu jelly we just made. I'd like to taste out the traditional flavor, lime and wintergurt. Lime zest does give a citrusy smell. I never know, making Aiyu jelly takes up such a complex process and get to learn so much about it. I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to experience how to make this unique dessert you'll not find anywhere but here in Taiwan. It's definitely a must try. If you ever come to Taiwan, don't miss out. We're now on the streets where you can find all kinds of goods, gifts, and snacks that Taiwanese enjoy during the Lunar New Year. And we're taking you to see a snack that you can only find in Taiwan. It's right here. Come on in. What gave you the idea to make pork jerky so thin?
就是吃到那个杏仁面包不是有一个瓦片嘛，就是用杏仁做的嘛，瓦片可以做，但这个杏仁肉质的香度那么香，还不如来结合这个猪肉来做。
That's genius. This way it'll taste less greasy and make you want to keep eating it.
像这个肉质，你看起来就知道，这个很薄的肉质，你看这一块是不是零点01？
Wow, this is almost as thin as a piece of paper. We just visited the factory of the thin sliced pork jerky. The moment we walked in, the jerky smell was everywhere. The owner told us that was the herbal spices and almond they added in. No wonder it smells so nice.
你现在可以试试看看。
It sure tastes so crunchy, just like crackers. Where else should I take you guys? Let me think about it. Now we're taking you to unique food in Taiwan, number 3, Beetle Nuts. When you're walking on the street in Taiwan, one thing you wouldn't miss would be the shiny neon lights of Beetle Nut stalls. How do we know how popular Beetle Nuts are in Taiwan? Some of the stalls even open 24/7. And if you ever wonder why are beetle nuts so popular in Taiwan, it has to do with the chemical properties, which it would make people feel alert, and also it increased the heartbeats. And now we're here at the beetle nut stalls, and Mr. Wu, the owner, would tell us more about it. Let's go. I'm wondering why are beetle nuts called Taiwanese chewing gum?
早期我们台湾经济起飞的时候，因为我们的这个劳工代工产业蓬勃发展嘛，那我们那时候的壮丁都是靠这个让他们比较有精神，因为植物本身的成分它会让我们吃起来以后身体会发热，然后会感觉比较有干劲这样。
So how many kinds of beetle nuts are there?
以我们家的话是有5种品种，那红灰这个我们俗称叫橙啊，那它是没有叶子的，它是槟榔加上老花还有红灰3种原料合成。那再过来介绍这边也是红灰，但是它是红灰配上叶子，再加上2颗小的槟榔都在一起，所以它叫双子星。那再过来这一样是它的佐料就不同了，它是白灰加上叶子加上槟榔，所以它是白灰包叶这样子。那接下来这2样呢，它就是普通跟多粒，那它就是槟榔籽本身的品质之差而已。
Now I'm going to try how to wrap the beetle nuts. Done! It's a really cool experience for me to learn more about beetle nuts because for me myself, this is literally the first time for me to see beetle nuts in person, let alone be at a beetle nut stall. And just now, where I was learning how to wrap the beetle nuts, there are customers constantly coming. So it is actually a really hard work, especially that they have to work 24/7. I really enjoy this experience, and now we'll take you to the next one. And now we take you to number 2 Taiwanese unique food, salty chicken. It is usually pretty warm and humid in Taiwan during the summer, and that makes salty chicken a popular choice. The way how it's cooked allows the skin to be crispy and the meat to be tender and juicy. It is not uncommon to see multiple salty chicken stalls at night markets, but one thing that may seem a little bit odd for foreign tourists is that we not only eat the chicken on its own, but also we eat the intestines. We're now at a popular salty chicken place at Tonghua Night Market, and this is the owner, Mr. Ling. What breed of chicken do you use to make salted chicken?
是用蛋鸡，就是生鸡蛋的鸡。那他们生鸡蛋的任务完成之后，那就会做成盐水鸡这样。
Does it taste any different from other breeds of chicken?
生蛋鸡它其实因为它年龄是稍微老一点点，它的肉质会比较紧实。那我们煮完之后，我们又会泡冰水，让它的皮再缩得紧一点，所以我们盐水鸡吃起来都是脆皮。对的，然后肉会比较扎实一点。
According to the owner, they stew the chicken with Chinese herbs for 3 hours to remove the gamey taste and give salted chicken the best flavor. They later season the chicken stock and sprinkle some chopped spring onions, garlic, and chilies before serving. The chicken giblets are the keys. Therefore, its making process takes extra effort and care. Now, Mr. Lee is going to teach me how to cut salty chicken.
所以我们要把鸡翅膀的骨头切断，切到不能再切，移到骨头的感觉。
So now we have a plate of intestines. We've got gizzard, we have heart, and liver. Let me give it a try. So the liver is a little bit chewy. It has its very unique taste, and we have many different ways to cook it in Taiwan. So you can either fry it, we cook it in a stew, or some people even have it in the hot pot. I've definitely learned something new visiting the salty chicken place, and I just tried how to cut the salty chicken. It seems easy, but trust me, it is not. It was really difficult for me. And also, I learned it from Mr. Ling, how he would introduce the intestines to foreigners. So if you ever want to try it, you can start with the heart. I think since you're in a foreign country, you should give it a try, and it could be a really unforgettable experience. Finally, we're taking you to the food that's ranked as top 10 world unusual food. But we list it as one of the most unique food in Taiwan, flat cake. Back in post-war society, thrifty farmers did not want to waste any body parts of animals for cooking. So they mix sticky rice with chicken and duck blood together and steam it and turn it into delicious blood cake, which is 米血糕. That's how we call it in Mandarin. Today we're at a popular blood cake chain, and now we're going to interview the owner.
因为我们华人喜欢吃猪肉，所以对于宰杀猪只的数量非常大。
猪的产量也会比较多。
对。
Do people from different areas eat it differently?
如果说我们台湾，有中南部嘛，那因为花生，我们北部的人吃三粒花生粉，花生粉，对。
Then how about people from the south?
他们大部分都是用卤的，或者是沾酱油这样直接吃，他们很少再加花生粉。OK， 完成，一只完成，这是就是你的哈。
This is the blood cake that I made on my own. Now I'm going to give it a try and see how it tastes. Even if blood cake is ranked as one of the top 10 world unusual food, and some say it tastes worse than bugs. But personally, I really enjoy the taste, the combination of the sauce and peanut powder, and also cilantro. Also, since the main ingredients of blood cake is pig blood, it's full with iron and pretty nutritious. So I would say it's definitely worth trying. These are the top 5 unique food in Taiwan. Which one would you like to try the most? I've never watched Aiyu before, so it's a very special experience to me. And it's also the very first time that I know that there are actually so many different types of beetle nuts. Taiwan is a beautiful island that's full with surprises and adventures, and you should definitely come and explore it on your own.